Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my top 5 mommy must-haves for the first year. Elena is about to be 1. My little baby is about to be 1. She turns 1 on Friday and just goes so fast. But reflecting over this past year, I was really thinking about what couldn't I have lived without, what is a must-have for me, what are the things that made my life easier as a mom of 2. So I wanted to share those with you guys. I've seen a lot of mommy newborn must-haves, which are typically like things that we use on our infants, nose Fritas, DockATots, things of that nature. But this is just specifically my top 5 pertaining to mom, what we as moms need, my must-haves for the first year. So now that I've repeated myself about 15 million times, if you were curious to see what my top 5s are, then just keep watching. So really quickly, if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Tori. It is so awesome to have you here. I hope you guys want to stick around and go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my future videos. But without further ado, we're gonna jump in. I'm just gonna kind of grab as I see things. But my number 1 must-have is a nursing cover. And I have the Covered Goods nursing cover. I absolutely love it. I will have a link in the description box down below for you guys. I am an affiliate with them, so if you guys wanted to check it out, it'd be really awesome. But I love this thing. It is so multi-purpose. It is multifunctional. I used it in the very beginning when they're in the newborn stage and they're learning how to latch, especially if you're a new mom and you are nursing in public. I remember with my first, I never really felt comfortable in the cover that I had. Did I even have a nursing cover with Nolan? I don't even remember if I had a nursing cover with Nolan. But there's just a stage in the very beginning when you're trying to figure it all out. And during that stage when they're like popping on and off and they're still new and trying to work out nursing, you get exposed a lot. And it is not comfortable, at least for me, being exposed in public. So this nursing cover was amazing in the very beginning stages when Elena was a newborn and we were just kind of establishing our nursing relationship and all that stuff. It is super stretchy. It covers both your front and your back. So if you're not wearing a tank top or a shirt underneath your regular shirt, you're not exposing your belly or your back. It's very comfortable. It's not too hot, I find. It's very easy to look down in and see like what baby is doing. And it's super easy to use. Now that we are out of that stage, she is a pro nurser at this point. I don't use this much now for nursing anymore, but I use it all the time. I keep it in my diaper bag. I have another one on rotation, so when this one is dirty, I throw it in the wash and pull the other one out. But we use them as cart covers now. Where we live in upstate New York. It is cold, it is flu season, and my daughter just had open heart surgery. So for the past almost 3-ish months, I would say, I've been kind of a crazy person about germs and carts and making sure that carts are wiped down. And this is just another tool in my arsenal of keeping germs away. It slides right over the cart. I will insert a picture here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but it kind of creates a little pocket, so if they drop toys, it catches it. If they drop a snack, it catches it. It keeps everything covered, so if they were to put their mouth on the bars on either side, everything is covered. You know that germs are not going to be an issue. It is just super, super convenient. And with Nolan, I had one of those huge, like, bulky ones that I literally would have to keep in the back of my car. It had, like, all these crazy pieces to it and, like, trying to get it in the car and then feed the strap through the loop. It was just a nightmare, and I will never, and I would never go back to a style like that. This is amazing. So it is a nursing cover, it is a car seat cover, and it is a cart cover. So backing up just a little bit, last winter, if I wasn't using it as a nursing cover, you can throw it right over the car seat. It's great from protecting from the elements, wind, rain, snow, you name it. You throw this right over your cart, baby is protected. People who are way too nosy and want to touch your baby and see and whatever, no. This keeps people away. They can't see your baby. They aren't gonna, at least I've never had anybody in my experience walk up and try to pull this back to see the baby in the cart. So it is so multifunctional, it is so handy, it is washable, which is amazing. You just throw it in with your regular laundry. It is small enough to fit in your diaper bag, in a purse even. I mean, this, you can just kind of wad it up and toss it in your purse. I will never go back to a different style car seat cover, nursing cover, you name it, because this is everything all in one. So like I said, this is the covered goods nursing cover. There are lots of different brands. I personally love these. There are so many different designs. Boy prints, girl prints, gender neutral prints, colors, solids, you name it, they have it. So go ahead and check them out. Like I said, I will leave it linked down below. Keeping on the same nursing, if you aren't planning on nursing, this probably isn't going to apply to you, but if you are planning on breastfeeding and nursing or pumping, I would highly suggest a nipple cream. I have tried a lot of them. I have tried the Earth Mama Angel Baby. I have tried the Honest Company. I've done regular lanolin. I've tried the Medilla lanolin cream, and none of them really worked for me. I found the lanolin, the regular Lancinol lanolin, and the Medilla lanolin were way too sticky and thick. I didn't like the way that it felt on or underneath, like when I'd put my bra or nursing tank back on. It left, like when baby was ready to nurse again, it was still there, so I'd have to wipe it off. The Earth Mama Angel Baby one was too thin and too greasy. I didn't feel like it did enough. And the Honest Company one, it was okay, but wasn't my favorite. So this time around, I was on the hunt for a nipple cream that I would use and would like, because if you've ever nursed a baby before, doesn't matter how many times you've nursed a baby, the very first couple of weeks when your baby's mouth is still very small, when they're learning how to nurse, if they have tongue tie or lip tie issues, that can all add to the problem. Your nipples get chapped. There's no way around it. You're not used to having something constantly attached to you, and they get cracked and chapped, so you want a good nipple cream. So with Nolan, we cloth diaper, and I've always used the CJ's Butters butt butter or diaper cream, whatever you want to call it, and loved it. So when I was ordering diaper cream for my second this time around, I noticed that they had a nipple cream, and I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a try. It's a tiny little pot. I think it's like, yeah, it's 0.35 ounces, so 0.35 ounces. Really small. This stuff is amazing. It has the nicest, and if you guys can see how much of the pot that I've actually used, if my camera will focus, I still have a ton left. I am a year into nursing. Obviously I didn't use this for a full year. I probably used it the first like 6 weeks or so. Now I use it as a lip balm. It's amazing at moisturizing. I just want to show you guys the texture, the consistency of it. It's super hydrating, really smooth and creamy. It rubs in. It doesn't leave any type of oil or residue on your clothing. It's not scented, so if you're sensitive to smells or scents or fragrances and things like that, it doesn't smell like anything. And I mean, it rubbed in my hand really nicely, as you can see there, and it just makes everything feel so soft. I love this now that we're in the winter months. My lips have been so chapped. This is my go-to chapstick if I need some extra hydration for my lips. It's multi-purpose. This little pot is only $3, so what are you gonna lose to give it a try? I promise you won't regret it, especially if you are a second-time mom and you are like me and hated all the other options for nipple creams like I did. Check this out. I really think you will like it. This is a definite must-have for me. If we ever have another one, I will definitely be repurchasing this. And I don't think you really, honestly, they have a 2-ounce jar, I think, as well. But I would start with one of these or even 2 of these if you think you're going to use a lot. But I just showed you how much I still have left, so I don't think you need much more than this. Okay, keeping on the same track, the next must-have for me is a good, I'm going to kind of talk about both of them at the same time, but a nursing tank top and a nursing bra. I nursed my first for 22 months, and Elena is going on a year with no signs of slowing down or stopping. And I wear these to bed every single night. I have probably 5 of them that I rotate in and out. With Nolan, I used the motherhood ones and I hated them. They aren't as durable. They didn't seem to hold up as well. And the type of elastic material that are on the straps of the motherhood maternity ones are that elasticy, like they dig into your shoulders. They're super uncomfortable. The clips where you tighten are really small, so if you're wearing them to bed, I find that they dig. They're super uncomfortable. So I actually am in love with the Gilligan and O'Malley brand. You can pick these up right at Target. They're pretty inexpensive, especially if you wait for a cartwheel deal, which I think either 15 or 20% off I've seen them go for. But wait for one of those and definitely snag several of these. They are super comfortable. They're not too tight. I wear a size small, I think. Yeah, I wear a size small. These are great in the hospital. When you're just figuring out nursing, they're super easy. They have the clasp. So the one-handed, super easy clasp. And I can't say enough good things about these. They're durable, they wash really well, they don't pill. I've had this one for over a year. That's even crazy to say, I can't believe that, but it's not pilly, the material feels great, nothing is stretched out or really too worn. So I highly, highly, highly recommend a really good nursing tank, and I love the Gilligan O'Malley ones. Gilligan and O'Malley. And in keeping on the same lines with that, I'm going to talk about their nursing bra. Again, I used to buy the motherhood maternity bras. The quality is just not there for me. I like the ones without the underwire. I find them the most comfortable. And really, when you're nursing, you shouldn't wear underwire bras anyway. And the motherhood ones just got super pilly. The materials, kind of like the nursing covers or the nursing tanks, they broke down really easily. I don't know what it is about the materials that they use, but they just didn't hold up for me. I was replacing them probably every 4 to 6 months because they just got ratty looking and they weren't fitting right. Like the cups no longer sat over my boobs nicely anymore, and they just weren't worth it. And they're kind of expensive. I want to say one motherhood maternity nursing bra is like $30. Just skip over them, go to Target and get the Gilligan and O'Malley brand. They have several different colors. They have nude, they have black, they have this color, which is like a taupey gray color. There is no underwire. Seriously, the most comfortable nursing bra I have ever worn. They also have a sports bra style, which I have as well, and I love. I should have grabbed that one to show you guys, but it's super cute. It has like a mesh detailing right here in the front. It's black. It's a really nice material, so if you are a fit workout type of mom or you just prefer sports bras over your traditional style bra, that is also a super great option. Very comfortable. Again, I've had that one probably 8 months now. Washes really well. It wears really well. This bra I've had since Elena was born. I went after she was born because I wasn't sure like what my cup size was going to regulate to, and picked this up. I mean, there's a tiny bit of pilling on the inside, but the outside looks brand new. It's really, really soft. It feels good, like when your nipples are super sore and chapped. This minimizes the chafing that you feel, and I can't say enough good things about these. Again, if I ever had another one, I would purchase more of these because they are so comfortable. I do think they have an underwire, so if you prefer underwire or if you are somebody who feels I need the support of an underwire, I do believe that they have them. I just don't like underwires. I find that this is more comfortable for me, so I don't purchase the underwire ones. But a good nursing bra, if you are planning on nursing or pumping, is a must-have for me. You're gonna wanna get yourself one. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is a baby carrier. And I know a lot of moms get intimidated by baby wearing, but I promise you it will change your life. It is a game changer. And the days that your baby just does not wanna be put down, but you need to get done, you need a carrier. I had a Moby with Nolan. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I found it very thick and bulky. With Elena, I switched to the Sully Baby Wrap, which I loved. I could not find it anywhere to show it to you guys, but we have, I'll link it here or show a picture. We have the taupe cross or the taupe plus sign. I don't remember exactly the name of it. I'll show it right here. And I love it. It is super thin, super easy to put on, very comfortable. I really loved the Sully Baby Wrap. I also have a ring sling, which I actually haven't busted out yet since I've had Elena. I feel like I used it a lot more with Nolan, but I have gravitated towards my Tula. Now, it took Elena a really long time because she is so tiny to fit in this comfortably. So I used the Sully Wrap probably until she was like 6 or 7 months old. And then I finally switched to my Tula once her legs got a little bit longer and I felt that she looked comfortable in this. But any type of structured carrier, any type of carrier really, we have the Tula. I've heard great things about the Lenny Lamb. I've heard really great things about Lily Baby carriers. The only thing I'm going to say about carriers is make sure that they're ergonomic. Make sure that they're not the ones where your baby's legs dangle. That's very bad for their hips. Make sure that they have a good seat and that their legs and knees kind of come out and then hang down. You don't want them to just hang in the carrier that you're using. But definitely any type of baby carrier is a game changer, especially when you have 2 kids and you need your hands free to corral the preschooler and carry the baby, get stuff done. A carrier is a must. Okay, moving on to my last, this is my number 5, and then I'm gonna give you like a bonus. I'm gonna have to back up so you guys can see it, is a good quality diaper bag. With Nolan, I had the Petunia Pickle Bottom quilted something or other, and I hated it. It collected everything. You saw everything on it. The strap was silky, so it never stayed in the position that I wanted it to stay in. I just really disliked it. This time around, I needed a bigger bag because I had 2 kids and I wanted something quality that was gonna last me a long time. So I highly recommend, doesn't need to be this one, but I do recommend investing in your diaper bag, especially if you're thinking about having more than 1 baby. Get yourself a good diaper bag, one that you feel cute wearing, one that you're gonna like, one that's functional for you, the type of family that you have. But I have the Lily Jade Megan bag, and I love this bag. I've had it for over a year now, and it still looks, other than this, which was totally my fault. I left it in the car like sitting up, like stuck up against something. But I love this bag. It is plenty big enough for 2 kids, plenty big enough for cloth diapers, for extra clothes for both of the kids, water bottles, you name it, it'll fit in this bag. So that is my number 5 must have for the first year. And really quickly, I wanted to give an honorable mention because as I was sitting down making this list, I could not eliminate this, and I wanted to share it with you guys anyway, but I didn't want to include it in my like actual top 5s because I know it's not going to be everybody's jam, or a lot of people are intimidated by them. But my bonus must have is essential oils. And you guys, honestly, I don't know how I did life with Nolan without essential oils. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about my favorites for like very early postpartum and motherhood. I should grab my other one, but I'll just mention it instead. Stress Away, I am loving. I think the name just kind of stands for itself. As a mom of two, you need this little guy. And this one smells amazing. I also really love peppermint. Peppermint was really great for me in the hospital. I had insane after pains after I had Elena. I've heard they get worse as you have more kids, and that was definitely true with Nolan. They were like mild period cramps. With Elena, my after pains literally felt like active labor, and they were so uncomfortable. It happened every single time that I nursed her those first couple of days after she was born, and it was just not comfortable at all. So I used peppermint on my my stomach, or like where my uterus was, to kind of help ease some of those pains. I would also put lavender. I would kind of combine them and rub them in, and this worked amazingly. I would also highly recommend Copaiba, which is a natural anti-inflammatory and a pain relief. So I didn't have that after I had her, but it is an oil that I use every single day now that I have it. I use it for teething. I use it after Elena had her heart surgery. It is such a multifunctional oil and I love it. But these are the two that I use the most coming home from the hospital. So definitely look into essential oils. If you guys have any questions about how you could use them, what you should use them for, or like what oils you think you should get for anything specific, feel free to message me. I'm happy to help you get started. I'm happy to help suggest oils or blends or something. I took lavender with me. I had it. I applied it during labor. Essential oils are amazing, and I highly recommend them. They're life-changing and they're amazing. So this is my bonus must-have. That is it for my top 5 mommy must-haves for the first year. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions, or if there's a must-have that I didn't mention that was something like your holy grail item, I would love to hear what that is. Leave it in the comments down below. Like I said in the beginning, if you are new, I would love to have you stick around. So please make sure to hit the subscribe button before you go so you don't miss any of my future videos. And that's it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.